everyone. So, I'm on my way home from work. I am at an outer office today. Matter of fact, I'm at an outer office all week. And I know it's been a little longer than a week since I posted anything, and so I wanted to at least do a short little video on my way. I have to go from the one office to the local town. It's like 6 miles away, 7 miles, whatever. And drop off a script for my dad, pick up his meds. And sorry, I got a dry throat, tickly, sinusy weather change thing. Anyway, today is Wednesday, October 9th. And I will mention that we had our election yesterday, and I did vote, and I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to get into it, honestly. I don't think we had good choices, no matter how you slice it, and that's unfortunate. I personally call for a redo. Just throw them both out and start over, but that's just me. So anyway, enough of that. I had a really rough time last week. Halloween was last Monday, so it was over a week and a half ago, or whatever you want to call it, 10 days ago. And I fell off the Keto Wagon hard, like with a resounding thud. I ate crap all day long. And I couldn't really figure out what the deal was, because I started out with the intentions of not eating that way. I found out after I did a little bit of research that I had started using that progesterone cream. One of the side effects is increased appetite and increased carb cravings. And I had been, by the time Halloween rolled around, I had been using it steady for 5 days. So I quit using that. And the 4 days after Halloween were miserable. I was sick. I had stomach issues. I had basically the keto flu, because I got right back on the Keto Wagon the next day, Tuesday, and I worked really hard at really staying focused and tracking everything, and it was a real struggle. I'm going to tell you, I had major cravings still, especially after eating all the crap. And on the one hand, I had the cravings for the crap, and on the other hand, thinking about how bad it made me feel, I didn't want it. But like, part of me wanted it, part of me didn't want it, and so I was still struggling for like 4 days. It was awful. The night of Halloween, I woke up in the middle of the night shaking and sweating, and I felt like my insides were just torn up. I was like constipated, and then the next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning, not to overshare, but this is real life, I had diarrhea every day, non-stop. I was so miserable. And I'm really hoping that this time I finally learned my lesson, that this is why I don't eat carbs. Craps. Literally, put it together. That's the thing. And so I finally got back on track, and I actually did lose the weight that I gained from Halloween. And as of Saturday morning, my new low is 191.8. So I did get strict. I got serious. I got back on track after the 4 days of feeling terrible. And so yeah, I did okay. Saturday, I took a little mini video, which I will insert in here someplace, of my full body, because I realized that you, my fellow YouTubers, all you get to see is my headshot most of the time. So, you know, you can see, I went back and I watched my videos from the beginning, and I could see from the first one to now, I could see a difference, which is nice. It was rewarding to see a difference in my face. You know, that was kind of cool, because you look at your face every day, it's hard to notice the difference, and I get really frustrated with still feeling like I have a fat face and a fat neck, and you know, and that kind of thing. So looking at the took a little silent video of me, just my whole body, so you can see it. And I've collected some pictures from, one was from Halloween 2 years ago, and then one was me at my birthday in December, so right before I started the whole keto thing. So that'll give you kind of a visual. You'll be able to look at those pictures. I'll put those in before I put the full body picture so you can see it. And I will tell you, looking at the video of me and my full body, my arms are very white and they're very flappy. So more reason for me to start doing like arm exercises and stuff like that. So yeah, you'll see that. You'll be able to agree with me that that definitely needs to be done. I need to work on my posture and walking and that kind of thing. You know, I think I've carried the weight for so long that I still kind of lumber, like I'm heavier than I am. So I need to work on that a little bit to walk more ladylike and delicate and graceful, because it's hard to do that when you're carrying around an extra 64 pounds. So yeah. But I did want to touch base and say, you know, the problem with the whole Halloween thing is, you know, when you're feeling good, okay, me, maybe not you, maybe you're smarter than me, and I sure hope you are. I forget how bad the crap food makes me feel. Like, I put it out of my mind, and you know, and it tastes good, and the sugar addiction kicks in, and just bad news. And I'm hoping that with the 4 days that followed of feeling terrible, it'll finally have sunk in that this stuff is not worth it. So yeah, it's not fun at all.